Hey everyone, so I just made a new discovery yesterday and I'm really excited about it, and it involves printmaking and model magic. So I didn't realize it, but you can create a print using model magic. Now just a reminder, model magic is not real clay. It's made in a factory, probably with plastics, but I honestly don't know what it's made out of, but it is non-toxic. Okay, so it's not gonna harm you in any sort of way. Now I've got some white model magic. You can actually use any color of model magic to print with. I prefer white because I could just see what I'm doing better on the white. And the first thing you wanna do is you wanna actually warm the model magic up, because as you kind of mush it and mold it, and your body heat warms up the model magic, and the friction of you smushing it warms up the model magic, it gets easier to work with. Okay, so the warmer the model magic is, the easier it is to work with. Okay, so what I'm going to show you for this printmaking is that you can actually draw and use dot markers on model magic and transfer your image to your paper. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually kind of just smash my model magic into like a little pizza, okay, a little pizza crust. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I have these dot markers here, and I'm gonna take them, and then I also have some Crayola markers. And I'm gonna take them and create a design on the model magic, okay? So, I'm gonna do some dots. Now you do need to do this fairly quickly, because when the marker starts to dry onto the model magic, it won't work anymore, okay? So you can, you don't have to be like super speedy, but you don't want to wait like a half hour after you put the marker down, okay? So now maybe I'll take a little marker and just draw a few little things here and there, okay? And it might not mark on there perfectly, especially if you already have some marker on the surface, but just do the best you can. It's not going to be a perfect design, but it's just kind of fun. It's a fun abstract printmaking technique. Okay, so now I've got my little design on there, and I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna push it down on my paper, just like this. Okay, and then pull it up, and voila, my design has transferred. I'm gonna do a couple more so you can just see how it works a little bit better. So you can actually just keep adding designs to the model magic. Just keep going and going and going. Layer after layer after layer. Okay. And it will continue to transfer. Okay, peel it up. Ooh, got my design there. Now, I think this process, if you create a bunch of prints, I think this process could really make some great collage paper. Also could make like a great background for a piece of artwork. That maybe you draw something, you cut it out, and then you lay it on top of the background and glue it on. I also think that you could make a really neat picture frame with this process. Okay, so now you kind of get the picture. Okay, now the cool thing about this is, ooh, that one turned out really neat. So the cool thing about this is the marker, the layers of marker start to kind of build up, and it's quite beautiful. And in another video, I'm gonna show you how to marble model magic, but just real quick, I'm just gonna kind of smush this up and kind of just show you that marbling effect before you watch the next video on how to marble model magic, okay? You can see that marbling effect just from the marker. Okay, happy art making, guys. Printmaking with model magic. It's a blast.